Okay, so first of all, if you weren't here yesterday to take the quiz, you're just gonna wait to take that quiz until I get back tomorrow, and we'll talk about that quiz tomorrow. Hopefully you watched the day one video, and I just want to finish this last one here, and then I'm going to give you some to try. And so the Pythagorean ones are the ones that are kind of the new ones. The other ones are all things I feel like we've done before. And so 1 plus tangent squared of whatever the angle is, theta x, whatever you want to call it, equals secant squared. And so I asked you to think about number 3, and there's actually 2 ways to do this, and that's what's fantastic about these proofs, or maybe that's what takes me so long to grade these proofs, is you get to decide whether you want to work with this side and turn it into this, or you want to work with this side and turn it into this. But here's what you may not do. This equal sign isn't really like an equal sign to solve an equation. It's a sign that just says prove this side equals this. So what you may not do is like subtract 3 from each side. Wrong. All right? You can't do that. You have to pick one side and work with the other. So since 1 plus tangent squared equals secant squared, if I was doing this one, I would have chose to work with this side because I could have left this side alone, and then this side becomes 1 plus tangent squared plus 3. And then 1 plus 3 is 4, right? So I get tangent squared plus 4 equals tangent squared plus 4. Check. You could have also done the other one, because remember you can like make these equivalent. So if 1 plus tangent squared equals secant squared, what does tangent squared equal? Well, tangent squared equals secant squared minus 1 if I move that over. So if you chose to work with this side, you could have replaced tangent squared with secant squared minus 1 plus 4 equals secant squared plus 3. And then, look, negative 1 plus 4 is secant squared plus 3 equals secant squared plus 3. And both of those are correct because I just chose one side to turn it into the other side. So, one, there are some things on Khan Academy with this stuff, but you got to like dig through and find just the ones that are verifying identities. We're not solving equations yet. Also, I just Googled last night like how to verify identities or practicing simplifying trig expressions, and I found some online things. Here is the assignment that I'm going to give you to work on, and I'm 100% aware that this is a hard assignment without me here to help you, but let me give you some words of advice. One, I'm going to put this on Classroom as a PDF so you can look on there and pull it up, or you can just pause this video and have it in front of you. But look for things that go together and use your algebra rules to do this, and try something, because it's never going to happen if you don't try it. And sometimes it just happens when you don't even see that it's happening, but you have to try something. Remember your ratios that go together. I think it's easier to turn addition and subtraction into multiplication than to turn multiplication into addition and subtraction. Get common denominators, use your Pythagorean identities, and try something. And the more you practice these, the better that you get at them. But try something, okay? So work on these, work together, talk to each other, but don't break algebra rules, okay? And then I've also left day 2 for you. Day 2 video is only like 5 minutes, like it's really short, and it's just a few more examples. And so you'll get those notes from the sub, and I'm going to be back tomorrow, even if my kid's still sick, that my husband's going to take off Friday. But right now I still got a pretty sick little boy at home, so please don't send me grumpy emails about me not being here. Okay, see you tomorrow, kids.